Imagine a world long ago, beautiful, full of life, rivers flowing, forests growing, and people spreading across the earth. But over time, something began to change. People stopped caring about what was right. Violence grew. Kindness disappeared. Many forgot about God and chose selfishness instead. According to the Bible, God looked at the world and saw that human hearts had become filled with evil. The world he created with love had become broken. But there was one man who was different. His name was Noah. Noah was known as a righteous man. He tried to live the right way. He respected God and chose to do good even when others did not. And because of this, God spoke to Noah with an important message. God told Noah that a great flood would come to cleanse the earth, but Noah and his family would be saved. God gave Noah a very unusual instruction: build an ark. An ark was not a small boat. It was a massive wooden ship, large enough to hold Noah's family and many animals. God explained that Noah should bring 2 of every kind of animal, male and female, so life could continue after the flood. This must have sounded unbelievable. After all, there was no rain yet, and building such a huge ark would take many years. Still, Noah trusted God. So he began to build. Day after day, year after year, Noah worked. He cut wood, shaped beams, and carefully followed every instruction God had given him. The ark grew larger and larger. People around him must have wondered what he was doing. Some may have laughed. Others probably thought he was foolish. But Noah kept building because he believed God's word. Finally, after many years, the ark was finished. Then something incredible began to happen. Animals started coming, pairs of animals from every kind, lions and sheep, birds and turtles, elephants and rabbits, animals big and small. They came 2 by 2 and entered the ark. Noah, his wife, his 3 sons, and their wives also went inside. Then the door of the ark was closed, and soon after, the rain began. At first, it may have been gentle, but the rain did not stop. It rained for 40 days and 40 nights. Water poured from the sky and rose from the ground. Rivers overflowed. Oceans spread across the land. Soon the entire earth was covered with water, even the highest mountains. But the ark floated safely on the surface. Inside the ark were Noah, his family, and all the animals, protected through the storm. The floodwaters remained for many months, but God had not forgotten Noah. One day, the rain stopped. Slowly, the waters began to go down. Eventually, the ark came to rest on a mountain. Noah waited patiently. Then he sent out a raven and later a dove to see if the land had dried. When the dove finally returned with a fresh olive leaf in its beak, Noah knew something wonderful. The earth was beginning to live again. At last, the day came when God told Noah it was time to leave the ark. The door opened. Animals stepped out into the fresh world, running, flying, and exploring the new land. Noah and his family also stepped onto dry ground. The first thing Noah did was thank God. Then God made an important promise. He promised that he would never again destroy the earth with a flood. And as a sign of this promise, God placed something beautiful in the sky, a rainbow. Whenever people see a rainbow after the rain, it reminds them of that promise. The story of Noah's Ark is more than just a story about animals and a giant boat. It is a story about faith, obedience, and hope. Noah trusted God even when others didn't understand. He kept going even when the task was difficult. And in the end, his faith helped save life on earth. The message of this ancient story is still meaningful today. Even in a troubled world, doing what is right matters. Faith can guide us through life's storms. And after every storm, there is always the possibility of a new beginning, just like the rainbow after the rain.